Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another video with Getchell Family Reptiles. So I know I haven't recorded for a while. I kind of got off the boat for a little bit, but I want to bring you a very special video today. So today's video, I'm going to talk about my girl Princess and kind of how she has proved to me that reptiles really do form deep bonds with their owners. So, in just a minute, I'm going to bring out Princess and we're going to talk about her. Stay tuned. Okay, as promised, this is Princess. She is my probably 6 to 7 month old female ball python. She is a normal, no more. Got her when she was like maybe 2 months old. She was at Petco. Been brought in from another Petco that really didn't take good care of her. She had an open wound when we got her, as well as she was severely emaciated. I'll put a picture up here. When we first got her, you can see how thin she was. So I decided to pick her up. I already had male ball python, Snickers. I already had leopard gecko, a bearded dragon, and even a corn snake. But she just tugged at my heartstrings. There's no two ways about it. I fell in love with her from the moment I saw her. So did the rest of my family. Princess has been a joy in our lives. And you can see she loves to give kisses. Hi, baby. My sweet girl. So, you know, the question of emotion in reptiles, especially snakes, is a pretty heated topic. A lot of people talk about it. I don't think anybody ever really understands it. And the problem is, I think, that we are looking for scientific evidence. And really, there's no such thing. How do you provide evidence of an emotion? It's just something that you feel. If you're asked to describe why you feel the way you feel, you come up with different reasons that you associate with that feeling. There's really nothing that, nothing that we can do scientifically to prove it, especially when I feel happy for different reasons than you do. It's kind of subjective. I don't think that there really needs to be scientific evidence, though, for us to believe that reptiles do show emotion. I'll give you a couple examples. Princess has her nightly ritual. We call them our little snake cuddles, our nighttime snake cuddles. We do. And she looks for it. There have been instances where I have decided not to for some reason, whether it be she was getting close to shed or whatever the reason, and she has literally been looking for her nighttime cuddles. There was one night I took her out and I put her back, and it was kind of different from her normal routine. She didn't want to go back. She literally tried to escape from the cage. And as you can see, she's super sweet. Now, when we do our nighttime cuddles, I handle her for a little while and cuddle and talk to her, and then I hand her off to my daughter Sarah, and she has a little time with Princess as well, and then she puts him on my bed, and when she puts him on my bed, I usually get up to spray her cage, make sure she's got enough humidity, check her water, stuff like that. And then I come back and I lay down in front of her and I call her name. And she literally comes right to me. And yeah, hi. You don't like being ignored, do you? My sweet girl. She comes right to me. And, honestly, that's a display of emotion. And even if it's not emotion in the sense that we think, she's bonded with me. Whether that be an emotional response or a physical response of getting used to my presence. But even when she's in shed, blue eyes and all, barely can see a thing, she comes right to me. Either by smelling or by hearing me or whatever the case may be, she comes right to me. And she's not the only one. My bearded dragon jumper responds to his name. He responds to affection. He has shown affection, at least in my way of thinking. He loves to cuddle. He loves to snuggle with us. He even gets close to our face and leans his head up against our face. Whether that's normal behavior for them or whether it's that show of emotion, you can't provide evidence either way, but you just have to kind of take it on faith. And honestly, I've always said that the one thing needed for a happy, healthy reptile is love. And whether they return that love or not, and whether they show affection or not, or whether we believe they do, it's a proven fact that showing love in any way to any pet is a positive experience for them. Whether it be they actually feel the emotion and return it, or whether it be that they simply recognize that we're not going to harm them, and they recognize that we provide for them, and they're thankful for that, or just look for that, and just maybe they develop habits, and that could explain why Princess always wants to come out at a certain time at night, because she knows that's when we get ready to go to bed and we take her out. So it could be a combination of several things, but I will tell you that this little girl, whether or not she loves me or not, I know that I love her, and that in and of itself makes this whole relationship work. She does love to crawl on my face. She's gotten tangled in my glasses on several occasions. But she is such a sweetheart. Never strikes. In fact, I literally have to put her food down. She does not like to take it from my hand. She kind of goes after it, and then she kind of looks at my hand, and she doesn't want to strike. And I'm just guessing here, but might be because she's afraid she'll miss and she'll hurt me. I don't know if that's the case, but it's one explanation. Or she just could want to take it from the ground. Either way, it's whatever she wants. And I think that if you're going to own a reptile or care for a reptile, that you need to love them. And whether they love you back or whether they just return that love by, small little gestures like this, it really doesn't matter. It's rewarding just seeing these amazing creatures. Ball pythons are so amazing. Her especially. You just want to give kisses all night tonight, don't you? And really, I mean, that's basically it as far as I'm concerned. I love Princess to death. And just the way we found her, that picture I showed earlier, she was pretty bad. And she wasn't horrible. I've seen worse across the internet, but she was not fed properly. And I don't think that was really the Petco's fault that I got her from. They've shown that they really love their animals and take care of them. Maybe they don't love them, but they do take care of them pretty well at this particular location. But they did get her from another store that wasn't taking care of her. And I just couldn't stand to see her suffer. So I decided I was going to take her home and I was going to get her back to health. To tell you how hungry she was, the day after we got her, she ate. And she ate like ferociously. And that to me says that she was really hungry because she wasn't even acclimated to her new environment yet. And she just had to eat. But she's better now. As you can see, she's a pretty good size for a little 6 or 7 month old ball python. She is such a sweetheart, and you'll be seeing more of her as she grows. I'll keep you updated on her growth and her condition, and really that's it. If you want to, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, let other people see it and really understand how sweet snakes can be. Show me some love, show Princess some love, and I will bring you some more videos. Maybe bring you Jumper back. I have a video, I'll link it in the end here, of Jumper when he was a little bit younger. Now he's a big old boy. He's about a year old. I'll introduce you to my other reptiles as well. So keep an eye on the channel for more reptile videos. If you have any questions or experiences with your own reptiles and them showing affection, please post it in the comments below. And if you want to show off your babies, by all means, I'd love to see them. So thank y'all for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Say bye, Princess. Say bye.